Let's welcome in our Jason Canfora. A little bit of a tough spot to be in, but take us behind the scenes of what you believe to be going on in Miami. What do you make of the relationship between Stephen Ross and new Dolphins head coach in Mike McDaniel?
They don't have a relationship. They spent, 15 hours together during the interview process. I think there is no relationship, right? This is a hope. I mean, this guy's been coaching in the playoffs. You wait for his season to end. You get an extended audience with him. You feel a level of comfort, and you hire him. But, I mean, we can talk about Stephen Ross only wanting to win. Stephen Ross doesn't do a whole hell of a lot of it. So whatever they've been trying to do to meet that ultimate goal that Mike McDaniel would tell you Stephen Ross is so consumed with, they got a funny way of showing it. It's been an organization in disrepair and dysfunction. The unraveling of the Flores situation, this coaching search, which seemed a little odd at times. You can go back through previous regimes and what was going on when Philbin was the coach. And, Adam Gase and Tannenbaum. Look, it just hasn't really been good there, ever.
Do you think they got it right, though, by hiring McDaniel?
I have no idea, Jenny. These guys get it wrong more than they get it right. You're taking a leap of faith here that someone who's been very consumed most of his professional career with finding ways to maximize the ability to run the football and looking for optimal efficiency in the run game is going to have a personality and sort of a gravitas and an ability to carry the room, to win over guys on both sides of the ball. So much of what gets these guys hired, especially when you're talking about someone with Mike McDaniel and his unique sort of the brilliance of his skill set, that goes from being 85% of your job to, on a good day, 10% to 15% of your job. When you think about all the things he's going to have to do as a head coach that will preclude him from sitting in an office for 3 hours, diagnosing this hole and this tendency and this thing that we can exploit to try to maximize our run game against a particular opponent next week. It's a different job than he's ever done. He doesn't have head coaching experience at any other level. He may be the latest member of this Shanahan family tree to blossom. But they're not all going to. And it's not just that individual, it's where you go. And for as many great things as he's going to say about that owner, because the owner just changed his life by making my head coach, he hasn't even worked a day on the job with the owner yet. And the sad reality is he's got a lot of predecessors, and they've all basically failed.
All right. Well, the 11th head coach of that franchise. We're going to see what happens there, obviously, as the off-season unfolds and the season gets underway.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.